Guess who's back? Back again. You look different. What's different about you? Something's changed.
I do want to clarify one thing before we get okay. I am not a Lakers fan, even a little bit.
I know.
I know
this about you.
I actively root against the Lakers.
Absolutely. I know this about you.
I find it amusing when they lose. I find it amusing when they're up 50 and then they lose by 30.
Well, and that's where we disagree. We're going to just kick this off.
Also,
with
this looks terrible.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, clearly you don't care how you look.
No, not
because of what you're wearing.
Yeah. But it's the month of March.
It is.
And I love the month of March. And I love the month of March for one reason and one reason only. And that's basketball. College basketball,
March
NCAA,
Madness.
men and women's tournaments are in full force. And I love it. But we're not a sports show here,
it's not
ladies and
ESPN.
gentlemen.
It's not ESPN.
This is Diego and Sam Know Nothing, and we talk about movies.
That's right. So we are in March Movie Madness.
And I love it. So we'll go the clear number one seed. Lion King versus Tarzan.
I mean, again, easy one for me.
See, and I gotta go easy one too.
Lion King, all the way.
A lot of people don't find it to be an easy one.
Tarzan is not better than the Lion King.
It is not better than the Lion King.
Not in any way, shape, or form.
It's really not.
Not at all.
No.
The only thing that... No, nothing about Tarzan.
So we're going Lion King?
Maybe the Tarzan theme, but then I'm like, no, it's not. That's what I was going to say.
Lily Collins' dad?
But that's what I was going to say. The Tarzan has an amazing theme song, but I'm like, yeah, but you don't go in and see... Yeah, but everyone's like, say no.
The Lion King's world known. It's a world renowned movie.
Absolutely.
They've made
the Lion King for sure.
Live action version of it already. Terrified to ride on this because it could fall at any moment.
At any moment, this could all fail. An LK maybe.
Lion King.
All right.
As little as possible. Next up, we got The Prince and the Frog
versus Lilo and Stitch.
Okay,
when's the last time you've seen? You know what? So I've seen all of these movies.
Yeah, me too.
Very recently.
Oh, I haven't seen
because of my children.
Yeah.
I like literally every movie on here I have seen within the last 2 years. So I am fresh.
Okay, that's good.
Fresh.
That's good.
And so I will tell you right now that The Princess and the Frog is a better movie than Lilo and Stitch.
You're probably wrong, but that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
Lilo and Stitch, another classic, like going down in history.
Have you seen The Princess and the Frog?
When it first came out.
Oh my gosh. Dude, it's a good movie.
Came out.
It's a really good movie. Like, Lilo and Stitch is a fun movie.
Ohana.
Princess and the Frog is a...
Family.
What? Come on.
Ohana means family.
Yeah,
you don't like family?
We're going to get to
family. So you're saying you don't like
family. We're going to get to family in a little bit
here. All right,
here.
so you don't like families. What's your...
I don't know what argument you would have to put Lilo and Stitch ahead of The Princess and the Frog.
Because I haven't seen The Princess and the Frog.
I don't know what you would have to say.
Long.
The Princess and the Frog to me is home run. Lilo and Stitch is a fun movie, but it's not a better movie than The Princess and the Frog.
So we're going Princess and the Frog. This one's tough.
I was gonna say if you can't
argue my way.
If you can't go toe to toe, you better put PF up there. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Okay.
This is so scary. So scary.
This
is an easy one for me.
This is an easy, I think a clear winner. I think a lot of people might say a Cinderella. I'm not going to.
No.
Because it's Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6 all the way. Tangled versus Big Hero 6? It's Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6.
All the way.
100%.
All the way.
We're going 6 up here.
Okay, yeah, good call. Good call.
Okay. This is
a
first. This is a first. I really hope I'm in frame still.
Frozen versus Moana?
This is a tough one.
Dang.
Okay, this is that 8-9 matchup where it just could.
Yeah, you don't know how.
There's no point in seeding them,
right?
Because then it's just anybody's ball.
It could have been 9-8. It's like it doesn't matter. All right.
Let me tell you why it's Moana.
Okay, hold on. Well, I also think it's Moana. I'll put that out there before you give your spiel. I also believe it's Moana. I know Frozen's like it transcends the world. Like I know it's like above all of us. Mm-hmm. But for me, Moana was
Dwayne Johnson.
Oh yeah. Thing is, the soundtrack drives me crazy, but I jam out to Moana soundtrack every year, all the time.
And that's where Moana beats Frozen. Okay.
Yeah.
Moana beats Frozen. Yes.
Yes. Lin-Manuel Miranda beats Frozen.
Oh, and I love the Frozen soundtrack.
Yeah.
Frozen soundtrack is great. Okay.
It's also a good movie.
Been beat into the ground.
Right.
And that in itself is a negative towards it.
I agree.
For anything.
Yeah.
For anything.
It's outplayed.
You hear it too much, and then it's not enjoyable.
Well, and then people make it... So that makes it seem better than it actually is.
Correct. That everyone's heard it. Everybody knows Frozen.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows something doesn't make it good.
Exactly right.
It's Moana. We're just going to go M. We're just going to put an M.
Put an M. Don't do this to us.
This is getting scary. This is a 1 seed versus a 1 seed, okay?
Okay, listen to me.
This is the biggest one yet.
I feel like I know what you're going to say, and you're wrong.
To me,
you're wrong.
I have a clear winner, okay?
You're wrong.
It's so clear to me.
But
it's not even a debate.
Okay,
it's so Hercules.
No, it is
it's
not.
So Hercules.
No, it is not.
It is so the boy was ripped from his family.
It doesn't matter.
It's the story of Superman. Ripped away from his parents at birth, raised on Earth by human people, only to realize his potential of a superhero.
It is a story of Superman.
It's a story about Superman.
You know what's a better story about Superman? The story of Superman. Why would you make the story about Superman and call it Hercules? Call it Superman.
Because
and then you know what?
He's a Greek god.
Go over to DC because that's where you belong. Aladdin is better than Hercules.
God, the street rat. The street rat with the monkey.
The street rat that finally gets 3 wishes and can become somebody. And all he can think about is being with the woman that he loves. And that's what makes that movie amazing.
He does get the
whole thing is that he wants to put all of his wishes into getting the girl. It's about love, and that's what makes that movie
He gets
amazing.
the smoke. He gets the smoke at the end. And the pet tiger.
All of it.
And the monkey.
All of it. And then he has to come to a realization that none of that matters. None of it matters. Because all that matters is being yourself. And that would have been good enough all along.
Yeah. You know what that sounds like? The story of Hercules. When he was at the gates of heaven and Zeus said, you can have all of this. You're a king. You can have everything you've ever wanted. And he's like, hey, thanks, Pops. I'm staying on Earth with the girl. That means nothing to me. Being a god means nothing if I can't have the love of my life.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to give up all of that to be with Meg, the love of my life, to be with Philatides. Danny DeVito?
Terrible character. Terrible character.
I love Philatides.
Listen. What I just said about Frozen does not apply to this movie because A Whole New World is better than anything in that Hercules movie. Better than anything. Okay, let me ask you this. Oh my God! How have I not even brought up Robin Williams? You want to throw in Danny DeVito with me, and Robin Williams is the genie in Aladdin? Are you kidding me?
You know who's the genie in Aladdin? Will Smith that slaps people.
That is not the Aladdin that's up there. That is not the one that you have up there, and you know it. That is Robin Williams as the genie.
That is a tough call, though.
Listen, okay, I know how we're gonna get through this.
I do too.
Okay.
Do you want me to get through it, or do you want to get through it?
What were you gonna say? Because I'm gonna tell you the one thing that's gonna get us to the next part.
So it's Aladdin, and there's one reason why.
Okay.
Because it's already gotten a live action. Hercules hasn't.
Interesting.
So somebody somewhere in a boardroom said, "Hey, we're gonna make a live action Aladdin."
Yeah.
And someone's like, "No, we got to do Hercules. That's a great story."
And then
someone's like, "Nope, we got to do Aladdin first. We'll do Hercules later."
Okay.
So that's why. Again, I like Hercules more, but go on with yours.
I was gonna say that Aladdin is my favorite classic Disney movie.
Okay.
And I was gonna say, and we get to use that twice.
Okay, we get to use that twice.
We get to use it's my favorite
because
movie.
I would probably say Hercules is my favorite.
Oh, don't.
Like, I mean,
don't do that. Don't put favorite against favorite.
But that's a big. I mean, that's a 1-1 matchup.
Yeah.
That's a 1-2 matchup.
Yeah, there's no way I'm saying Hercules is a bad movie.
We'll go ahead and give it to Aladdin because they got in live action.
Yeah, all right.
They've gotten a live action, and
that's fair. I'll keep that in mind going forward.
Yeah, that's big time.
And for everyone out there, it's pronounced Aladdin. Aladdin, just so you know.
All right. So we got the Little Mermaid versus Pocahontas.
Okay, well, to speak. Okay, well, I mean, I know what mine is. I don't know what yours is. My pick is The Little Mermaid.
It's got to be Little Mermaid.
I'm not a fan of Pocahontas. It's not my favorite movie.
I haven't seen Pocahontas in a very long time.
Again,
I've been watching Little Mermaid with my niece, and she just wanted a pair of legs. Isn't that what we're all looking for?
Isn't that what we're all looking for?
Just a good old pair of
some
legs.
legs to stand on.
A pair of legs and the prince.
You know who had some legs to stand on? Chris Rock after he got
because that guy was doing good after getting slapped in the face.
He was
We'll give it to Little Mermaid.
All right.
Again, Pocahontas is a good movie, but I'd probably have to revisit it. I'd have to revisit it again. The Little Mermaid.
It's probably one of my least favorites.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go LM on this one.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Just continue it. Don't even lift it. Don't even lift the marker. God, I feel bad for all you audio listeners. This is a fun time.
Yeah, this is.
Check out our video.
Mulan versus Zootopia. I think another big matchup, but the end sequence, the last dance number in Mulan.
Yeah, it takes it.
Man, no, 98 Degrees, Nicholas Shea.
Yeah, well, it's
Baby, I wanted to when you were
yeah,
down
but
to me. Deep in my soul,
Christina Aguilera does
I'm your destiny.
Christina Aguilera does the actual rendition of. I don't even remember the name of the song, but it's.
I'll make a man out of you.
Oh yeah, I mean,
great song, great sequence.
It's Mulan for sure, without a doubt.
Definitely Mulan. Zootopia was very funny though.
Zootopia was a good
funny movie.
It was.
Again, you're doing a classic versus a newer one,
and that's tough.
And I think a lot of the time, I mean, that side of the bracket's tough too, but I think most of the time the classic's going to beat out.
Yeah.
Just coming from two people that have seen the classic.
I do think that I do think Mulan is a better movie though than Zootopia for sure. I'm not just saying it because it's a classic. I'm saying I do think it's better.
A better movie. Again, also
I think it's
a live action movie.
True.
Trying to make a live action movie of Zootopia with a bunch of animals running around. It's not happening.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Beauty and the Beast. This is a
Nightmare Before Christmas. Figured.
Tough one. Again, I really like Nightmare Before Christmas, and I think a lot of people do. But those people aren't here right now. Okay, so let me tell you, it's Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, listen.
Okay,
it is not Beauty and the Beast.
It's not Beauty and the Beast.
It is not Beauty and the Beast. It is Nightmare Before Christmas, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm sorry, but I don't see people drawing Belle or the Beast on their folders or on pieces of paper.
Years we did
wearing
that.
Socks. They are drawing Jack the Pumpkin King. That is what they are doing.
Yeah.
They are not. They used to have a Nightmare Before Christmas every holiday in 3D, and it was snow on you.
And they played it 2 holidays throughout the year.
Yeah, Halloween
so let me ask you this.
and
is
Christmas.
It a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?
It is a Halloween movie, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I watch it up to Christmas.
Okay.
So I honestly have it all playing for the
I also forget we are
60
doing
days.
animated.
Yes.
We're doing animated.
Yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas is where it's at. I mean, again, if you want to argue with me, Beauty and the Beast, if it's your favorite.
I was thinking live action because the live action Beauty and the Beast is great.
The live action is really
But that's not
good.
what we're talking about here.
And if we were talking one of the best live action remakes, Beauty and the Beast is up there.
Yeah, and
sure.
that's where I'm
one of the
that's where
better
I'm getting
live
confused.
action
Nightmare
remakes.
Before Christmas still scares me.
It's so
It is great. It is good. We
It's
watched it a bunch of
so
times this year
good.
at work. Super spooky.
Did
Jack
you put Beauty and
Skellington.
the Beast on at all during work?
We didn't.
Okay.
No.
I think
there
that
you go.
speaks volumes right there.
That's supposed to be an N.
I was gonna say, is that Merry Christmas? Yeah. Merry Christmas.
We know what we're talking about.
All right, we gotta get
listen,
through these.
Listen, it's up. I don't even.
100% up.
It's 100. It's not.
100% is up.
Sure, her hair was way too long.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You want me to do this side?
Yeah, you do that.
All right,
side.
I'll do this
that
side.
Makes way more sense.
Why would they put Toy Story versus Toy Story 2?
Okay, this is another
Why would they do
1-1
that?
matchup,
Yeah.
1-2 seed matchup.
Why would they do that?
Super early. Again, I didn't touch it. I didn't mess with anything. This is how it came off the Google Fi. The Google-fi.
The Googs.
Toy Story 1 versus Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2, in my opinion, is a better movie.
It's a way better movie.
But
there's no Toy Story 2 without Toy Story 1.
yeah, Toy Story. Okay, here's the thing, folks. Toy Story started all of this.
Oh, everything we see.
None of this exists without this movie, without Toy Story. So I don't know how I can't put some weight on here, right? Like, even if you're saying, oh, it's not as good as this movie's not as good as this movie. Okay, I agree. But it was the first time they ever did this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're not the best at your first go. You're better at your second go. But does that matter? Does that matter?
When they're jumping on the back of that truck to get into Andy's van, my heart races every time.
I know.
Every time my heart races.
You know how many times that I said, rockets explode. Just like, oh my gosh. So if we're talking better movie, though, I'll give it to Toy Story 2. It is a better movie. But
with Jesse and the gang?
Yeah. And you get Bullseye. I mean,
Bullseye comes in.
There's a whole
Tom's Toy Barn?
Layers. There's
whatever
layers.
It's called.
Yeah. That's a grown-up movie right there.
It is a better movie.
And if we're talking about better movies, then T2.
The T2 goes up. T2 takes the win, but by a double overtime win.
Oh my God, yeah.
By a double overtime win, controversial call at the end.
For sure. I mean, barely. Like at the last, it was a buzzer beater.
Yeah, it was a buzzer beater. It was classic March Madness.
Yep.
But Toy Story 2. I think to a lot of people that's a big upset right there.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of people are going to say that's an upset.
That may have broken some brackets.
And that's okay. That's why we're here.
Oh, Coco versus Cars 2?
Listen.
Oh my gosh.
Listen.
You better not say that Cars 2 is a better movie than Coco.
Listen. I haven't seen Coco.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen Coco.
Let me tell you something.
And I can't tell a lot of people that.
Yeah,
because a lot of people get mad.
A
lot of people get very upset with me.
Have you not seen any other ones?
I've seen the rest.
Okay. Coco is better than most of these movies. And so here's what's tough though, is if I have Coco coming in here, Coco's gonna, for me, beats out these two. Oh, maybe not. Toy Story 3 is actually phenomenal.
Geez. Great.
Phenomenal.
I haven't seen Coco. I think it's the only one up here I haven't.
But for the sake of what we are doing here, because you've seen Cars 2, we can let it go. So to keep things...
I mean, it's Coco.
It is Coco.
It's Coco.
Coco's a better movie.
It's Coco. Throw it up there.
Oh, that's a Co. I'm going to put Co. All right. Toy Story 3 versus The Good Dinosaur.
Another 215 seed, all right?
Yeah, Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3 is a 2 seed. I'm sorry, Toy Story 3 is winning out. Good Dinosaur, though, it's emotional. It's an emotional ride.
The first 15 minutes of The Good Dinosaur is crazy.
I was sad when he left his little family.
Yeah, it was tough, but I really enjoyed that movie. All of these are good. Ooh, Ratatouille versus A Bug's Life?
Listen, don't even get me started on how unsanitary it is to have a rat in the kitchen.
Of course.
Okay?
Absolutely.
And especially a high-end restaurant.
Yeah.
This isn't a McDonald's, all right?
No.
This is probably
Michelin stars.
4 or 5-star restaurant in France.
Yeah, this is...
Okay, this is where the best of the best go eat. And there's a rat cooking in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. Okay?
So you're upset about this?
No, I'm not upset about it. It's just something to think about.
Are you docking points off the movie? Because
it's just something to think about.
just keep that in your mind. Okay.
A Bug's Life? I don't like bugs, okay? Bugs are gross.
Oh, okay. So both of these movies sound pretty even right now.
Bugs are gross.
Bugs are gross.
But the fact that a rat can cook a 5-star course meal, that's incredible.
It is incredible.
You know how much that rat is worth?
It's incredible. Oh.
It's one of the most talented rodents that ever walked this planet.
without a doubt, the most talented rodent.
A Bug's Life, though, is like one of the first movies I remember like watching as a kid, though.
Yeah, that's tough when it's
that big fat roly-poly-oly guy.
Memory-wise,
that's big.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
So the way I see it is we're down to 2-3 minutes left in the game. We're tied at 65 apiece. One timeout left each. Okay, so
who is it?
It's Ratatouille, though, dude. It's Ratatouille.
I agree.
Again, for me, it's by a narrow margin. They win by 4.
There's no R's up here. I'm just gonna put the R.
Just draw the rat.
We're gonna keep it simple. I do a whole sketch. I agree with you. A Bug's Life is really good.
Like I remember, like watching.
The thing is, like A Bug's Life is such a good story about bullies.
Yeah,
like it's just a good one. But
good story about ants. Learn how their ants work.
Yeah, it is cool.
It's science.
Very very educational. All right, Finding Nemo versus Inside Out.
Listen, okay.
Damn.
I know I've said this a lot, but this is a 1-versus-1 matchup right here.
Yeah, Finding Nemo versus Inside Out.
This is huge. This is bigger.
What did we fight over before? Aladdin or
Hercules, man.
What are you gonna say to this? I want to know. I want to know where you're at.
Inside Out. Think about it every day.
That's the thing.
Every day of my life
sticks with me.
I think about that movie.
If I had to, gun to my head, I think I would do Inside Out. Because especially as a parent now.
And I don't have a son.
But it matters.
Man travels across the ocean to save his boy after his mom was eaten by a piranha.
You would do it
with his dumb friend that probably could have gotten him killed at any moment.
Yeah,
befriends sharks.
But again, we're going based on the memory that I have of Finding Nemo being the ultimate movie at the time. Versus,
remember when Dory came out?
Exactly.
That changed changed the trajectory of the movie.
And so if I think about that,
bouncing on top of jellyfish, the most deadly creature in the big blue ocean.
Yeah, but sacrifice. It was a movie about sacrifice.
But Inside Out, the emotions, the anger, the joy.
Yeah, right now. So I'm picking Inside Out because of where I am currently in my life. But I can't argue with someone who would pick Finding Nemo. I can't.
We have to do. Well, I thought we got to do Inside Out. Yo, when what's his name? The imaginary friend, Bimbo.
Bimbo. Not Bimbo at all. You messed me up with that though. Thanks.
Blubber. Dolly Parton.
Dang, I can't remember now. Bing Bong.
Bing Bong.
Jeez, you messed me up.
When Bing Bong sacrifices himself.
Oh, you're telling me you didn't cry?
You're telling me a tear didn't trickle down your face?
Yeah.
And you just put your head down?
And you were like
you're just Tebowing it in the middle of the movie? It's Inside Out. It's IN.
It's IO. That whole emotional speech ruined with your dang grammar.
Woo! That's bad. All right.
It's IN. I don't know what IN is at all.
Moving on.
All right. Monsters, Inc. versus Cars. Easy for me.
Another great matchup.
Yeah.
It's a great matchup. Well, we got 3 cars, or we got 3 cars.
There's 3 cars.
And 3 Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. 2. Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. 2. Monsters, Inc. University?
Yeah. No. Is that right? Just Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University?
There was a Monsters, Inc. 2?
I don't think so. I might be wrong. But if there is, I ain't seen it. But there's Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University.
I never saw Monsters University.
It wasn't that good. Good thing it's not up here. Because that would be an easy one.
Listen, there's monsters in all our closets.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
They're powering the world.
Yeah. It's about big corporations.
I'll admit something right now.
It's about big corporations is what that movie's about.
It's true.
Okay?
It is. Yeah.
But it's also about friendship, okay?
Oh. at the highest
We
level.
all have a Sully.
At the highest
we
level.
all have a Sully in our life.
Someone who just has our back no matter what.
No matter the situation, but we all got a Mike Wazowski. You know, that dumb friend? Yeah. You're like, why do we bring him along? We bring him along because we love him.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's true. It's true.
And that's why we do it.
And he takes the fall for things. But I'll admit, I'm not a big Cars fan. So, yeah. Like, in general, I'm not. I'm not a
Monsters, Inc.
Are you a Cars fan?
I mean, I'm not like a huge... But Lightning McQueen, man. That guy's hot. It's a hot man right there. It's a hot car.
It's a hot car.
But, I mean, it's Monsters, Inc., you know? Careful on that one because we're running out of board. So you can do it higher up. There we go. Mission Impossible.
Yeah. MI6.
This is like a 2-2 matchup.
Shoot.
This is get a headache.
Incredibles versus Wall-E?
Wall-E?
Wall-E. Dude, this is nuts. I can't do this. This is a real Sophie's choice for me right here.
It's a 2-2 matchup in the first round. This is tough. Okay.
Dang.
I saw Wall-E pretty recently for the first time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It was on my 100 movie list. It was big time.
Yeah.
Okay, it was big time.
It's so good.
But Yo Miss is incredible.
I know, man. That's
Don't
the
have
thing.
You haven't thought about it, you weirdos.
Yeah.
We all have.
Jeez.
Right?
It's a great character.
Smoke.
Great character.
Oh, I was talking about how hot she is. Yeah. Milk. That's what I was talking about. But Wall-E changing the trajectory of the world and the way we see it.
I know. I think Wall-E's where it's at. I do.
But a family of superheroes is right up my alley.
Fun, man. I know.
Family of superheroes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
With the baby with the laser beams. I don't remember a lot of the characters, all right? Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
That's
the baby with the laser beams.
Baby with the laser beams. But Wall-E, anybody could get behind. Anybody could get behind Wall-E.
But if you were sitting down and you're like, I'm going to make an animated movie for Sam. That's what I'm going to do. My goal right now is to make an animated movie for Sam.
It's Incredibles. Man.
They would make The Incredibles for me. That's what they would do. They would say,
Dash, the fastest man alive.
Violet.
The whole gang, the whole squad, the
whole thing. A family of 5, and they all have superheroes.
But like, how cute was little Wall-E getting embarrassed around his little girlfriend?
Well, again, if we are talking about what is a better movie, that's what this is. What is a better movie? Not, hey, Sam, which movies did you like more? What's a better movie? I think I have to say Wall-E.
I think Wall-E is a better movie.
I think
Wall-E visually looked great.
When you can tell a story without words, I think you are doing a better job.
There you go. That's all needs to be said. Wall-E thrown up.
With the W. First round.
Completed.
First round done. All right.
Listen. Lion King's moving on, all right?
You know what's funny?
They're the Kansas of the tournament right now.
A
lot of people picked them. They're going to roll through the first 2 rounds. Relatively easy. They're taking down the bigger seeds. It's Lion King.
It's funny how a lot of movies I vouch for, I'm going to be like, it was a piece of shit. I'm over here fighting for Princess and the Frog, and now I'm like, but not against the Lion King.
But it's not. You know?
It's not.
And let me tell you, all right? In the real world of March Madness, you pick a lot of winners, you pick a lot of losers. Yeah. There's a lot of teams you have faith in, all right?
I feel like you should take over this.
Yeah, I'll do this side.
Again.
I'm doing this side.
All right. Yeah.
Nobody picked St. Peter's, all right? None of you guys picked St. Peter's.
Don't lie and say you did. You did not.
Nobody picked St. Peter's. Nobody from St. Peter's picked St. Peter's, all right? That was their Cinderella for the year. We're going Big Hero 6 and Moana is a big matchup, okay? But I feel like you have a clear winner, and I kind of do too. I kind of have a clear winner.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're the same.
I kind of have a clear winner because there's just between the 2 movies, there's one I could easily put on and watch right now. Easy, no question. Sit down, enjoy it, watch it, and I'm gonna have a great time doing it.
Is it Big Hero 6?
It's Big Hero 6. It's Big Hero 6. Baymax is getting his own show, all right?
That's true.
But between the 2 movies, if you're like, which one, you have to sit there and watch it, can't look at your phone, can't get up,
Big Hero 6
watch the
is
entire thing. Big Hero 6. Guy lost his dad, all right? crushed me.
Brother.
Sorry. I haven't seen these movies in
So
a little bit.
all right. You're okay. You can't even argue the right movie.
Guy lost his family member. But if I'm like picking which one I'm just going to enjoy more, have a good time with, Big Hero 6, I like the science of it. I like the laughs.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Again, it's not that Moana is a bad movie.
None of these are going to be bad movies now.
But, I mean, Big Hero 6 is, to me, in my style, how I like things.
You know what? I'm going to... I honestly... I can't think of many reasons to pick Moana over Big Hero 6. I really can't. Because I love Moana a lot. But Big Hero 6 is on another level for me, too. I think it's one... They had the animated series on Disney+.
Yeah.
I've read the Big Hero 6 books to my kids.
Yeah.
Moana is the soundtrack that lives in my car forever with Encanto, but this is I'll give it to Big Hero 6 on this.
What can I say except you're welcome?
How dare you use a line from the movie that lost?
6 is moving on.
How dare you? If you argue with me about Aladdin again, Aladdin versus the Little Mermaid.
Aladdin.
If you fight with me on this one more time.
Aladdin's taking it. I'm going Team Abu here.
Yeah.
The monkey. I'm going Team Abu.
Versus...
Again, another, I mean, a tough match.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Aladdin's going to get me pretty far. I think we might fight the next round.
Aladdin's going Elite 8. Aladdin's going Elite 8. Do this.
All right.
Shout out to the tape here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Being the real hero.
Not all heroes wear animation.
This is nerve-wracking, to say the least.
Mulan versus Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, here we go. Again, this is about better movies, right? Are we not? We've agreed. I've said that 1,000 times so far.
The best movie. It's the best team wins.
I think Mulan's a better movie than Nightmare Before Christmas. I enjoy Nightmare Before Christmas more, I think, most of the time.
Okay.
But I do think Mulan has like a better moral story to be told.
More power behind it.
More power behind it. There's more depth.
I can't argue with you there.
There's more depth to Mulan.
I didn't think Nightmare was getting out of the first round. So good. So good.
But I argued that.
Yeah. So good for them for getting out. But yeah, I'm picking Mulan. I'm picking Mulan here.
Ooh, man, that's gonna be a tough one. Oh man. Here. Okay.
Look. All
right. Okay. Listen.
The old man's wife.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going up for the next couple of rounds, probably.
Look, the guy lost his wife. Okay. That's tough.
Again, a movie where all of that was told without words.
Yeah.
Right? And you feel it. And you cry. And you are there for him the entire time.
And you're rooting for him.
And I love Toy Story 2. We were talking about it earlier, and I absolutely understand how that could be someone's favorite movie because of just the realization that Woody comes to, right? It's Woody's turn. He's the famous one in this world, but it's dark.
Yeah.
I get it. But Up?
Newman in the movie?
Yeah, Newman. And they made him look like Newman, dude. They did him dirty.
Poor guy will never get away from that.
Yeah, never get away from that. I'm going up.
We're going up. Yeah, we got to go up. It's not not a super hard one, unfortunately.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay, so this is why it's gonna get tough because if you haven't seen Coco, then I don't know how you're gonna do this T3.
Then
the Cokes, I think, is still.
Look, so Coco is just, again, Toy Story 3 is beloved by all too.
I think,
but the anger that people give me when I tell them I haven't seen Coco
is pretty crazy.
There's a good amount of silence. It's like, oh man, you remember in Coco? I'm like, I haven't seen it.
You're like, what? I'm gonna do a switcheroo on you.
Upset? Let's see what you got first. See what you got first.
When all the toys think that they're gonna die,
I thought they were going to die.
They think they're going to get melted.
Brutally.
Just up in flames. You're telling me in that moment that you didn't have flashbacks of your own life.
Remember when our toys got incinerated?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to my toys.
Oh, they're gone. They're gone.
Did our parents incinerate them?
No, I mean, they're probably at the dump, and then they got incinerated.
Yeah. Buried
Those are long gone.
30 feet in the ground. All my Batmans.
Many, many terrible things poured on top of them, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I am actually going to go T3 on this one. I mean,
you're going to make the call.
I've seen them both. I love Coco. I do. It sounds like I don't, but I do.
Yeah.
I really do. These are all great movies.
And that's why I love this, because, like, same with sport. Like, I want both teams to win.
Yes. These
both
are
teams
both
can't
great.
win,
and
though.
if you had Coco versus another, if I had Coco versus Ratatouille, it'd be easy. It'd be an easy decision. Yeah. But you're telling me Coco versus T3? That's tough. That's a tough one. But man, Toy Story 3 is a good movie. It's a really good movie. And so I'm going to have to go
We're going T3? Let's go T3 then. That's it. That's a tough matchup, though. That's a tough Elite Eight.
No, it's getting crazy. All right. I feel like this one's easy for me, but you can tell me if you think that Inside Out should not move on this round.
I mean, Inside Out's moving on. Again, the way it hits you, the lessons to be learned.
Yeah.
But Ratatouille. I mean, I've never had a pet before. Okay. So
Let alone a rodent.
I don't know what that bond's like.
I am.
Never had a pet of my own.
And then have that pet change your life?
Yeah, forever. Save my life. Save my life. Save my job. That was a klutz.
Scoop you out of the gutter.
The guy was a klutz, all right?
Yeah.
He's nothing without that rat.
Absolutely not.
He's nothing. And you know what else is nothing without that rat? That movie.
Yeah.
All right? Inside Out, they're beating them. They're beating them by 8 or 9 points.
Yeah, I mean, let's be clear here. These are all close games.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's getting a double-digit win.
No one is
by far
is completely wiping the floor with anybody here, except for maybe this one.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Except for Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Again, Wally's
I'm gonna go Wally.
Good. Wally is so
Monsters Inc.
good.
versus Wally. I just don't see Monsters Inc. coming ahead on this one.
Wally didn't need a sequel.
Dang.
It was so good on its own.
Drop the mic on that one.
It was so good on its own.
Dang. A one and done because it was good enough.
Yep. Wally.
We're putting up the W. Lion King versus Big Hero 6?
I'm calling. So if you look at the bracket, okay, if you look at any NCAA bracket, you get to the Elite Eight at this point, and you look back.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell?
Yeah. You reflect.
And you can look back and be like, how's Big Hero 6 make it this far in the game?
Yeah. How did it get here?
Frozen, Moana, Tangled. It had to beat some.
It took them all out.
Had to beat some big guns to get here.
It did.
So the fact that Big Hero 6 is in the Elite Eight,
yes, I agree.
It's a big accomplishment.
I agree.
Okay, they're the St. Peters of this whole bracket. How did they do it? Okay,
It's an honor just to be there.
It's an honor just to be here for the little guy to go up against these big movies.
Yep.
These little guys to go up against these big schools and get a win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it puts it on the map, okay?
Right.
Somebody might watch this and say, dude, when I talk about Big Hero 6, I've never even seen Big Hero 6.
You're like, yeah.
Somebody might see it change their life.
Right, absolutely.
Okay?
No one was buying a St. Peter's jersey before last week.
But a lot of fans now.
Yep.
A lot of people support them.
That's right.
A lot of people doing big things.
Exactly.
Okay, so for Big Hero 6
that's
to be
getting a new gym, probably.
You got a little library, whatever you want now, okay? So the fact that Big Hero 6 made it this far,
I agree.
you got to give it up.
Absolutely.
For them. Good job.
You clap them off the court.
Good job.
Standing O.
Listen, but they're going up against Kansas, the Lion King, the big dogs.
Yeah.
All right? These guys don't lose. They don't miss.
No.
And they're big dogs, and they're winners for a reason.
Exactly.
The Lion King is one of the best for a reason.
I know.
Okay? Maybe it gets upset.
Maybe,
but not this early in the game. Okay.
No, not right now.
They don't make mistakes. Movies like that.
No.
All these years later, 20 years later, doesn't make a mistake. Again, good job, Big Hero 6.
Yeah, but
you guys did good. But your Cinderella story.
It's over. It's the Lion King. We knew the Lion King was going to get to the Final Four.
Again,
we knew.
And everybody picked him. All right?
Everybody knew.
Everybody picked him. I picked him. You picked him. We all picked him.
That was the one part of the bracket that stayed okay.
It was easy. All right? And every bracket has that.
Yeah. Every bracket has that team that makes it all the way.
But we're going AD and Mulan.
Jeez.
Here.
This is a tough one. All right. This is hard. I'm gonna tell you why.
Let's take our time. Let's not splurt stuff out.
Aladdin is my favorite movie.
Okay.
Mulan is Kat's favorite movie.
Yeah. So
every movie on this board.
You gotta be careful.
I gotta be careful with my words here. I can't. You don't want to beat someone down to build yourself up.
Listen.
Right.
Okay. So let me tell you this. Who's winning in a fight, Mulan or Jasmine? Street fight.
Oh, Jasmine. She has a tiger.
Okay.
And she
Mulan's
has
basically a trained assassin. Becomes basically a trained assassin.
Not quite
basically
yet.
becomes a trained assassin.
I don't even know if I see her.
Pretty Princess Jasmine's gonna on the streets of
because she'd be like, "Hey, eat her." Boom, done.
What's the tiger's name? Jafar?
No, Jafar.
No,
okay. So I was gonna bring up Jafar because Jasmine beat a sorcerer.
She did beat a sorcerer.
So I don't know.
And she
not really on her own, but
she like Will Smithed him, right? At one point in the thing, with like the
no fear,
no
fear whatsoever. So even if Jasmine died,
Mulan had the weight of her family on her back, and that's a lot for anybody to have to deal with.
You know what? I don't want to bring this up. Mulan is sexist. Okay, the movie is just kidding.
What did you do to all those guys, anyways?
No, I don't know.
Mulan's a great movie.
There's a magic carpet in the last.
It's flying, man. It's flying. Rajesh.
I think it's Raj. Yeah, it's Raj. It's. I don't know.
I didn't like her dad. Her dad was a dumbass.
The Sultan.
Her dad was a dumb guy. Okay, and Jafar was a pervert.
Absolutely.
Jafar was a pervert.
He was
a pervert.
Yeah. Well, he was he was using very deceitful ways to get what he wanted, and we don't want that. And that's why he doesn't win.
But it's what makes him a good villain.
Yeah,
in the movie.
Absolutely.
What makes him a good villain?
He wins people's trust.
Yeah.
And then he backstabs them. That's how he gets what he wants.
Dude, when he opens the cave that Aladdin goes through for the gold.
And let's not.
That's great. That's a great scene.
Jafar fully believes that he murders Aladdin. He straight up throws
Aladdin 2, Jafar's Return to Jafar, or whatever it's called.
A Return of Jafar.
Return of Jafar. Not a great movie.
Have you seen Aladdin and the King of Thieves? The third one?
Not in very long
where
time,
his dad comes back?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, I don't remember.
Great movie.
Yeah?
Aladdin 2 is not good, Return of Jafar, because Robin Williams is no longer the genie in that movie.
Yeah.
And that's why it's awful. But again, I tell you, there's a better performance in Mulan than the genie first appearing in Aladdin. Which scene?
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend like me.
Tell me the time you had more fun in Mulan than when the genie first comes out of the lamp. Go ahead.
I did love the "I'll make a man out of you" sequence.
Yeah, and that's
because like that can bring and the last one. I mean, the last number. But like that sequence, just like you're like, yo, I want to go to the gym right now. Like,
yeah,
I want to get up and do something. But yo, when the genie comes out,
again, tell me a more iconic.
I got 1, 2, 3. I got one. Like,
yeah, it's without a doubt for me. Again, that's why it's tough because Aladdin's my favorite. I already knew I was picking Aladdin all the way.
Aladdin's great.
I was going Aladdin all the way.
Yeah.
Final Four is going to be tough. But I knew Aladdin for me was going to Final Four.
Aladdin's going to the Final Four?
It's for me.
They're going to the Final Four.
All right.
I don't know why it's AD.
I don't know either.
Whatever.
There's another IN situation over here.
Jesus.
All right.
All right.
Bluma. Okay. Or this is a marker. All right.
Up in Toy Story 3.
Up versus Toy Story 3. There's no music in Toy Story, but I'm gonna sing.
That's true.
So, again, for me, easy one.
I think so too.
Because for me, it's up.
This is one of those late rounds where, again, it is a good matchup. You're excited at the beginning. All the stats line up.
Yeah.
Everybody's pretty evenly numbered.
Right.
Coaches are great.
Everyone's great. Everyone's doing.
But at the end of the day, deep down in your heart, heart,
yeah, that's where you have to look.
You know who's winning.
That's where you have to look right now.
You know that Up's taking it.
When you look at it and when you read the name and it gives you a feeling, that's when you're like, that's the winner. That's it.
You know it.
That's it right there.
Again, everybody's evenly matched. The
Yep.
stats are good. Everyone's
Everything
shooting's
looks good.
great. Defense is great. But at the end of the day, you know who's taking it, and it's Up.
All right. Up. Okay.
This is wild.
Oh man.
Okay. This is wild.
When you look at it right off the bat, what's your first thought right off the bat?
Just like I would do with
Yeah.
real teams.
Yeah.
It's Wally when I look at it.
Okay.
That's what I see.
Okay.
But you gotta go deeper. You gotta look.
You
at the
gotta
numbers.
dig a little deep.
You
Yeah.
gotta look at the numbers. When I look at it, it's Wally. And it's Wally to me for one main reason.
Okay.
And it's not, again, I know we're talking about the movies and like how good the movie, like I get that.
Yeah.
But sadly for me, Inside Out is another movie that's fallen victim to, there's just so much of it.
Okay.
It's just everywhere all the time.
So Wally's
it's just a lot. And
hidden gem?
Wally's like that hidden gem that maybe they don't make a ride about at the park.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't have as many Wally toys as like they do with all the emotions.
It's not getting the credit it deserves.
And Wally doesn't need the credit.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
not what it was for.
Well, Wally knows it's good, but they don't need to it doesn't need to tell the world that. Wally says, "Watch me."
I like that.
Just watch me.
I like that.
Okay. They're the Gonzaga of the tournament. They're not a big name school. They're not Duke or North. They're Gonzaga. They're from the West Coast. Nobody cares about them. Okay. But everybody knows who they are. Everybody's seen them.
True.
But they're like, hey, we're not big.
Their name's always thrown around.
Yeah, we're not the big guys. Maybe we can't hang with those guys.
Yeah.
But watch us play. Put us up against those guys.
Yeah.
We'll show you that we can play.
Yeah.
And you put Wally against anybody on this bracket. And the Lion King up. You put him against some of the big names. ACC schools, Big Ten, any of these big schools, Big East schools. They're going to be like, yeah, we're not as big as you guys. But guess what? Guess what? Big Hero 6, Hercules, Toy Story. We could probably beat you guys. Dang. And the world doesn't see it that way, and that's okay. But when it comes to this situation, I'm picking Wally.
With a speech like that,
I'm picking Wally.
I don't think I have anything to say. And I'm going to give it to Wally because of everything you said. It was so damn beautiful. I don't have any beer. I almost teared up right now.
Wally's going to the Final Four. This is big because I've said before, and it's still on my list, that Lion King is on my list of favorite movies of all time.
Right.
1994, and I have it in quotes.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies. It just is. Okay. To watch this young boy
And
grow up and become the king of the Pride Land, killing his uncle, getting the woman, rebuilding his Pride Land that was burned
getting the woman
to the ground. It was burned to the ground, destroyed, his home destroyed, his crops, his food,
Yeah, absolutely.
everything.
Yeah.
And this kid, literally from birth, was told that he was the chosen one.
Yeah.
He was told he was the chosen one.
For sure.
And when he was told that, he's like, I'll do it. Mm-hmm. I just can't wait to be king.
I hate you so much. If you think another speech is going to get you to the final, you are wrong, sir.
Yeah, that was really...
You are wrong. Absolutely not. Listen to me right now. I'm about to drop some knowledge.
It was still in my mouth for a minute there.
Like, nobody was safe. Aladdin is still a better movie than The Lion King.
I don't think it is.
It is.
I really don't think it is.
And I'm going to tell you why. For me, The Lion King has Timon and Pumbaa, a lot of comedy relief that goes too far. Slows the movie down. It actually breaks up exactly what you're talking about, which is all that greatness. But you have this comedy relief, which sometimes it's good, but sometimes it completely halts the movie. And you have, on the other end, the comic relief over here in Aladdin, which is perfection. The genie coming out.
Oh, the genie. Aladdin's a goofball.
Aladdin is a goofball. You have the genie coming out and just being absolute perfect comedy relief in this movie. And then you're talking about rags to riches story over here. Someone who is born rich becomes rich. Who cares about that story?
Okay.
We got a rags to riches here. People falling in love with each other for who they are, who they really are.
Yeah, he's also a criminal.
Doesn't matter.
He's also a criminal.
Yeah, it was a hood rat, but because he had to.
They call him
They call him a hood rat.
No, straight rat.
Oh, street rat. Sorry. Woo!
Hood rat's another thing.
That's another thing. That's a Freudian slip. They call him a street rat.
Street rat.
Because
and then he deceives everybody.
Because he doesn't know how to do
everybody.
it. Yeah, because
he lied to the entire town.
Because to him, that was the answer.
Lying is the answer?
I want to be just like them.
Lying is the answer.
No, it wasn't lying.
So I get to walk into Apple tomorrow in a suit and tie and being like, yo, I belong on the boardroom.
It wasn't about lying. It was about being seen. He didn't think that they would see him unless he looked like that. And you're telling me
that's sad.
That's about that. You're telling me that storyline doesn't apply now more than ever in this world.
But what does that show? That anyone's just got to fake who they are. Don't be true. Be true to who you are inside.
It doesn't work out.
Lie.
It doesn't work out.
Lie to the people.
The moral of that story is that you do be true to who you are, and that is how you get seen. Be yourself.
Simba did what he had to do.
No, he didn't.
He had to kill his uncle. He had to do it.
Yeah, but he could have not gone back and been. The only reason he went back is because Nala came and looked for him.
He kept his father strong. Okay, he kept his father's spirit strong in his heart.
He did not. He
kept his father's spirit. It was in the word. You're not going to tell me that Black Panther didn't take a page right out of the Lion King playbook when T'Challa was sitting there looking up at the sky talking to his father. That was straight out of the Lion King.
It was.
Straight out of the Lion King.
But that has nothing to do with the fact that Simba abandoned his family. He was a
Simba
coward.
Was chased out.
He was a coward.
He was chased out.
No,
he didn't even know. He didn't even know what was happening.
He didn't know hyenas were after him until Scar was like, "You need to go."
But he didn't know his family was. He didn't know Scar was leading.
Well, yeah, of course he didn't know.
He had no idea what was going on.
But he didn't check in. He didn't care.
He didn't need to.
He was like, "Hey, my mom's there."
He's like,
I don't care.
Yeah, my mom's there. I'm good. What do I need to be back there for?
Maybe check in a while. Maybe give her a call. See how she's doing.
He's an animal. He's not texting anybody.
Hey, how's it going over there? Oh, not good? Do you need any assistance? Maybe I should go see how things are going. No? I'm going to hang out with my two stupid friends so we can eat bugs, and I'm suddenly not a carnivore anymore. I'm just going to eat dumb bugs the whole time.
He didn't have to change who he was.
He did change who he was.
He didn't have to change who he was.
He did.
He didn't.
He absolutely had to change.
He had the strength the whole time. He just needed to find it.
Oh, my God.
We all have the strength inside of us. He didn't even find
it. Nala found it.
With the push. Sometimes you need your friend to be like, hey, man, this isn't you. All right, you're better than this. I know you're having a rough time. We all have rough times, but you're better than this. Come back to Pride Rock. Stand on the corner. Rafiki, he needs you. All right? Look, this is tough, okay?
I can't.
This is a tough...
Rafiki needs you.
He baptized you, bro.
That dude was high in a tree the whole time.
Yeah, he did baptize him, though.
Rafiki the Baptist. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't know what to do here.
This is tough. You want to go up in Wally?
I feel like we've gotten nowhere.
Is there 2 games going on? We got to flip to the other game and see who's winning.
This one's not going well. Let's go see what's going on. Oh. I don't have an answer for any of these. The question goes out to you. What do you think?
Leave us a comment. Drop it down below.
Oh, I'm sure people are angry.
Oh, yeah.
Angry.
This is not good.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Listen.
I feel like there's that one person out there who's like, you didn't even give Tangled a chance.
Mandy Moore, I love her.
This is the greatest movie I've ever seen.
Tangled? Absolutely not. I know. I'm looking back here. Someone definitely went Pocahontas is my favorite movie of all time. How dare you?
Dude, but there's those people that like, Frozen, like the newer gen, the new kids.
Yeah.
Frozen, Moana.
I've never even seen Aladdin.
I'm sure, yeah. Dude, my goodness. Goodness gracious. I mean, there's a lot of Ratatouille, fighters out there. A lot of incredible fighters out there. That was a tough call.
That was a tough one. I wouldn't even get mad at someone who came at me for Incredibles.
That was a tough call. I wouldn't get mad at anybody. I mean, come on, Tangled.
What are we doing here?
Look. A Wall-E.
Yeah.
Wall-E's something special.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue with you about Wall-E. Because
I'm sorry.
I love Wall-E. You made such a good speech last time.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I said. I'm getting this W here.
That I'm like, not even one. Up is fantastic. I love Up. I can watch Wall-E every day.
Wall-E's head to the championship?
Yeah. I can't believe you think Lion King's better than Aladdin.
We're like no further along, though.
We are gridlocked here.
I do like Aladdin. I really do. I was glad that they remade it. I was glad they remade The Lion King too. They're both movies that were able to get remakes or live action, whatever you want to call it. Right. They both had huge casts. Matthew Broderick. At that time in 1994,
huge.
He was big. Huge. He was big time. Okay, Will Smith. in today's time, when Aladdin came out, live action was big time.
Yeah,
again, controversial. He did a great job.
He did a really good job.
He did a good job. Okay.
Yeah. Aladdin was one of the better live actions, but
so then what? So, we compare sequels.
I know. How do we get here?
We go to Lion King 2.
If we're comparing sequels, Aladdin wins. How many times have you seen The Lion King 1.5?
A couple times. I did think it was funny. I'm like, it's funny. I love when a story is told and you get a whole different perspective.
Yeah, that was just cool.
I do like that.
Yeah,
and again, I don't know that it was a good movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. Like when they're going through the crowd when they're doing the baptism. And they're just like, oh my god, like what's like the baby's up there? It's like,
it is
funny.
It is funny. Good movie though? No, it is not. Aladdin 2 also not a good movie. Aladdin 3 is a good movie.
Yeah, Aladdin 3. I'd have to rewatch it.
Aladdin remake better than Lion King remake.
Yeah, is that how we're gonna?
That's how. I mean, again, if we're gonna have to go through all the other things, then I don't know how else we're gonna get out of this lock.
I mean, if you compare remakes. I think you have to give it to Aladdin.
All right. We're going Aladdin.
I think we're going Aladdin. This is it. This is where One Shining Moment plays. They recap all the games.
Listen, I know everything I said about Aladdin. I do. I haven't been arguing with you about Wall-E this entire time, and there's been one main reason for that.
And the thing that caught me, that you said, tell a story with no words.
Yes.
That's incredible.
That's why
that's incredible.
You've been making this whole argument, and my favorite thing in filmmaking is telling a story with no words.
Which is damn near impossible.
It's the hardest thing to do.
It's damn near impossible. And
Show, don't tell. And the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And
for an
I
hour
know
and 40
I just
minutes.
argued for Aladdin, but I really do think in this case that WALL-E
is just
so amazing.
Is WALL-E? It's not an award winner of some sort that I'm aware of.
I don't
right?
know. I don't know.
Because I
wouldn't be surprised.
I believe it is, but I don't know that for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if it
So I'm not going to say it is, but I believe WALL-E does have some sort of award in the bigger scheme of awards. But I don't know.
Maybe.
WALL-E is a fantastic story. Aladdin is a fantastic story. Aladdin's another one of those early players that's just been dominant for so long.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's hard for anybody to disagree on Aladdin. You know, when you put 100 people in a room, Aladdin's is going to be a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah.
I love when they do, like when you go to Starbucks, they have the tip jar for like, they did like so everyone, now they have Will and Chris. Before they had like Kanye and Pete, and like you just put the thing for whichever one you want. I mean, if you were to put this,
if you would tip jar this,
Aladdin, I think, is going to win.
Would get more tips.
I think Aladdin is going to get more tips.
It's a fan favorite.
It's a fan favorite. But if we're going back to first and second round, if we're going which is a better movie,
right? And that's where I'm like,
WALL-E's a better movie.
WALL-E's a better movie. W with the W?
W with the W of the Disney Pixar bracket from 6 years ago.
There you go. Yeah. Talk about late to the game.
Yeah.
But man, that was fun. All right.
That's great.
I hope whoever sees this gives us your opinion.
Give us your opinion. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your favorite is.
I would love to know what you guys think. Are we crazy? Did we mess up somewhere? Did we say some insane things?
If you thought one of them was completely wrong, let me know. I want to hear it.
I would love to hear about it. What you think. I would love to hear about it.
What do we got coming up?
Well, we have Moon Knight tomorrow.
I'll start it in the morning. It'll be my new Wednesday morning thing. So I get up early on work days. So I'll watch it 6 a.m. just like I watched Falcon Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, all that stuff.
I'll do that too. We'll be a couple episodes in. We'll review.
Are they doing 3 right away?
I don't know.
I don't think they are.
I don't think they are either. So we'll do a couple episodes. We'll be a couple episodes in, then we'll knock it out. Are you going to go see Morbius?
Thursday. My buddy got me tickets.
All right.
Yeah, so we're going Thursday night.
I probably won't, but I am going to go.
Not excited.
No.
Like I'm not.
Not hearing great things. Not hearing great things.
I mean, I'm gonna like. Of course, I'm gonna go see it. I'm just like, I'm not like, oh, yo, it's Wednesday. We got Morbius.
Oh my
tonight.
gosh, I
like,
can't
what's
believe
up?
it.
Like,
not hearing the best.
I'm getting a popcorn. I'm getting a soda. Like, I'm gonna chill and relax and watch it.
Yeah,
like that's
for sure
my level. Sonic 2.
I'm so excited.
All on board for it.
So excited.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Gonna take the fam.
It's gonna be action-packed fun. That's what it's gonna be.
Best video game adaptation ever?
Probably. I think this will be another winner for sure.
Yeah.
We also have Diego's big news. I don't have any big news.
Oh, yeah. What the heck?
So my big news is because I'm going to see Morbius Thursday.
Uh-huh.
So with seeing Morbius, I'll have knocked out 14 new movies this month.
This month?
This month alone. I'll have seen the Batman and Morbius in the same month.
Which is crazy.
Which is super weird to think about.
Because it's March. Because Thursday wraps up March.
Thursday is the 31st. But to wrap it up, I can't even name all the movies.
Yeah, for sure.
My favorite, though, I mean, the Batman, of course. But, like, Silent Sleeper is probably X. Ty West is X? Yeah. Ty West's X?
Yeah, that's
I think it was probably one of my favorites for, like, the whole month. I'd have to go back and look at the list.
That's crazy. That's like a movie every other day.
It was a lot. It was a lot of. Well, again, I've been on vacation for a week, so I knocked out The Lost City. I knocked out X. I knocked out Uncharted. I knocked out Where's Ruby with Grant Gustin on Netflix. I did it like a bunch, like within the last week. But X was really good. Really? And I said it in my review that I put on Instagram. I like actively avoid these movies.
Right.
I really don't like them. They're just not my favorite.
Right.
But like this one was just really good.
Dang.
Like super palm sweaty. It had a really cool cutscene.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Yeah, 100%. The whole time.
Dang.
Had to stop eating my popcorn at one point.
Ooh.
That was a bummer.
Yeah.
But like it was really good. But I saw a lot of good ones. The Lost City was hilarious. I thought it was so funny. Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum. I saw a movie called Beneath the Ice.
Ooh.
That was really good. That was scary. I was cold the whole time.
Jeez.
Like, that was really good. The Batman was great.
Yeah. Hey, I saw Fresh.
Fresh.
Oh yeah,
Fresh was
Fresh.
another one.
I told you that. I saw Deep Water.
Deep Water was
Weird
another
movie.
one I saw.
Yeah.
Super, super weird.
Super weird.
I wanted somebody to die.
People did die.
Oh well, people did die, but I
Yeah.
kind of wanted her to die.
Yeah. Dude, Ana de Armas is.
Her character. Oh, she's fucking small.
She is beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yo, she's like insane.
She's
Like,
going places.
She's insane. Literally could watch her just like stand there for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I could not do anything. Incredible.
Watch her watch TV.
Yeah, 100%. But I saw like 14 of them. They were. I don't think I saw a movie when I was like, oh, that sucked.
That's good.
Like, that was not. That was.
I mean, we talked about it earlier.
Sucked.
It's like things are better than ever.
Yeah,
It's hard to get a real miss these days.
a lot of good stuff. I'll show you my list after because
All right.
again there was 14 of them.
That's crazy. I think I have 14 for the year.
Yeah, but again, I was just trying to knock. So that was my big news.
Dang, that's a lot of
Yeah,
movies.
That was a lot of.
You're
movies.
getting up there, which
But
would be good for the top 10 at the end of the year.
It'll be good for the top 10 at the end of the year, but there's going to be at some point this year when I get to like 2 or 1.
Yeah, there's a big
And, like,
slowdown.
That's what's going to like.
There's a big
so
slowdown.
it'll be like an August September thing.
Right, but you'll
But again, there's so
but
much.
you'll have
coming.
padded everything so much from before that you'll
Again,
be good.
Top Gun, Maverick,
Yeah.
Lightyear.
Oh yeah,
There's so much coming.
so much.
But yeah,
coming.
that was my big news.
It's a lot, dude.
It's a lot. Yeah, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, and that's the awesome thing right now is better stuff than ever
Yeah.
before. All right,
That's it. That's all we got.
that wraps us up. That was a good one. That was fun. Still curious about everyone's opinion. Yeah, I'm surprised no one got slapped in the
I
face
know.
this round.
This was fun. I'm
This
glad.
was a lot of fun.
March Madness. Love it. Love sports.
Maybe we'll
Had a
do
good
this
time.
again with some other movies.
Yeah,
next,
we could
next
we
round.
could build our own
Well-
bracket. We could build our own.
Think we will.
Yeah.
Think we will. All right, guys,
Uh,
like, subscribe.
Let us know.
Follow
Drop
us.
A comment. I love reading the comments. We've gotten a bunch of them recently.
Yeah, I'm
Read-
responding.
Yeah, reading comments is fun.
I'm responding.
I'm doing Instagram stuff, so let me know
All right,
what
guys.
you guys need.
Thanks for watching.
Later.
Later.